Mrs. Mapps, I assume that the jealousy issues continued even after you were married. Tell me what went on.
One day, Your Honor, I had went and took my godbaby to the mall, having a good time with my godbaby. And I came home, put the baby to sleep, and everything seemed to be okay. And so we had sex or whatever, and he came back and laid down in the bed with me. And so he had powder all on his face. So I said, what are you doing? What's going on there? And he's talking about nothing. What are you talking about? Oh, that's just so-and-so. I said, you've been smelling my panties again, haven't you? And he's talking about, no, what are you talking about? I said, yes, you did, because I put my panties in a certain position.
Mr. Mapps, were you smelling underwear?
This started, Your Honor. She got mad at me one night. It was maybe 10 o'clock. She left. Didn't come back till almost 1 o'clock, right? And she said she was out of it, because she had took some of her medication. But when we had sex, her shorts and stuff was on the floor, but the crotch was wet. So I pick it up. It smells like Irish soap. So if you're going out to the store, why would you have to wash yourself? Why would you have to wash yourself? So I asked her that. She said, well, I went to Ross store and I put lotion on my legs and just rubbed lotion up too high. I said, why would you put lotion and change clothes in the parking lot to go into the store?
Because I had on booty shorts just to make him mad. I don't do that. And so when I went out, I put lotion on me. Because I'm not finna be ashy.
Be ashy.
Exactly.
You can't be ashy. You can't
and so when I did go to the department store, I had clothes in my trunk and I put a skirt on. Because I'm not finna walk around looking like that because that's not who I am.
I got you.
Who has clothes in their car?
Mr. Mapps, hang on.
As much clothes as I have in my car.
Stop, Mrs. Mapps. Mr. Mapps, why don't you tell me about the time you went over your mother's house after you were separated, and then there was some situation with the car?
Okay. I went to my mother's house. She's supposed to be bringing some of my items to me. When she gets there, everything's okay. She set my stuff on the curb, and she said, let me see this video that you said you could see this guy in the glasses having sex with me. I said, won't you look at it on your own phone? So she said, I don't have the app no more. I deleted it. I said, why would you delete it? And you saying that I'm lying and I made it up. If it was me, and she said I did something, if I had the proof of my phone, I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to keep it if I can show somebody, look, I didn't do this.
Right,
okay? So she said, well, let me see it on your phone. When I tried to show it to her, she tried to grab my phone and I grabbed it back. So she gets mad, started cussing me out, backs her car up, rounds my car once, backs her car up, and rounds my car twice.
Whoa. Wow. Mrs. Mapps, did that occur?
Yes, because I was so sick and tired of getting accused of things that I did not do. I don't cheat. I don't cheat nobody because I paid for the wedding, our honeymoon, because I love this man. I wanted it to work between us. I put my everything into Eric Mapps. He's his own enemy, not me. He's fighting himself, not me.
Okay.
I know what I've done, and I refuse to keep living like this because of him.
I'm with you. Hang on, Mr. Mapps. I understand that the situation got so serious that you demanded lie detector tests.
Yes, Your Honor.
And if you don't stop it, I run this thing,
yes,
not you.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to turn our attention now to the lie detector test that she took. So, Mr. Mapps, I understand that you actually got her to take a lie detector test. Tell me about the test, why you had her take it, and what the results were.
Okay, first, I didn't have her take it. She suggested we take the test.
Okay.
And, and when she said that, I said, you're going to fail it. You're going to fail it with fine because she said, no, I'm going to prove to you I'm not going to fail it. Okay, I paid for the test, but I told her, I said, you really want to take this test because you can't pass it? She said, yes, I want to take it. I got the proof right here.
Okay, let me see that. Mrs. Mapps, as I'm looking at the results of the lie detector test, why don't you tell me what caused you to volunteer to take it and what happened?
Because I know I'm telling the truth. I never cheated on Eric Mapps, and I wanted to prove to him, and you didn't pay the full of it. I had put in my money, too. And so when I went in there to take the test, because I've never gone through anything like this in my life, anything. And so I love this man so much to try to prove to him, ain't nobody talking to you, any way possible that I could show him that I did not take the test. I went in crying, nervous, scared, everything. And my girlfriends, everybody said, you're already a nervous person, Joanna, so you're not, I don't even believe you're going to fail it. Pass it. And so I was like, yes, I am, because I'm innocent. Mm-hmm. I am innocent. I haven't done anything.
Did he have a lot of setup questions and pretest questions and all of that?
Yes, and I tried to calm myself down because I know the lie detector test goes on your heart rate. Mm-hmm. And so I kept trying, and I figured that this man only wanted the money because if he seen how upset I was knowing that it was going to be incorrect.
Right, I got you. Now, Mr. Mapps, let me ask you a question. Why would she suggest that she take it if she knew she was going to fail?
Okay, I feel like, honestly, that she thought she was going to pass it because she can get herself calmed down maybe with her medication to pass the test. Because I knew she couldn't pass it on her
Do
own.
you think she was sleeping with any particular individual, or is it just random guys?
No,
what do you think is happening?
As far as my knowledge, it was 2 particular individuals.
Have you ever had any discussions with them? Have you ever caught
Oh,
those
I
two
talked
guys?
to one of them. We had words back and forth. I talked to one of them. And he pretty much admitted he could have her whenever he wanted to.
That's a lie.
He said it to you.
That's a lie.
I understand
He said
you
to
have
me-
videotape that shows that she had another guy in her bed.
The guy
I got
ain't even visible. All you see is my.
Well, I'm gonna look at it for myself.
Okay.
So as I'm looking at this tape, Mr. Maps, why don't you tell me how you got it?
Okay, she was calling me to tell me to go pick up her daughter.
Right.
She's at home by herself. So if you at home by yourself laying in the bed and you talking to me, why are you moving yourself over to make room for somebody else?
I move my head
I'm
forward.
talking to the judge.
I don't care. I'm talking to you.
And then you can see
I
the bed move up and down because somebody's getting in the bed.
I don't know what I'm looking at here. All I know is her hand isn't steady. How can you detect movement when her hand is never in one
Exactly.
position more than 2 seconds?
No, Honor,
Exactly.
It's the phone. When she's talking to me, and then...
And how in the world am I gonna have-
She moves over, and then she's talking to me, and then the bed moves like this. I'm not moving.
The bed ain't
Her hand
even
is
moving. My
moving.
hand is moving.
The bed is not
the
moving.
bed is
Her
not
hand
moving.
is moving.
Honor,
And
I had to record that on another phone, and I was still. That's her. If you had the original, it would be moving.
Why would she talk to you on video chat if there was another
Because
man in the bed
she
with
wanted
her?
to detour me before coming home because she had this guy in the house.
That's stupid,
You really
Eric.
think that, Mr. Mayor?
Yes,
I really
his
do.
mind
I
is
really
warped.
do. I really do.
His
I
mind
really
is
do.
warped,
Because
Your
it's the
Honor.
same day that she supposed to been making the ribs.
Yes, I was making marinated ribs.
Take the
I've
ribs
never
out.
done this before, and I'm marinating some ribs. So I videotape it. Eric, is this the way I'm supposed to be doing? He's thinking somebody behind me.
No,
Seriously, while I'm marinating some ribs.
That wasn't what
While
I'm
I'm
talking about.
marinating some ribs.
No, I'm talking about.
Hey. I'm so glad y'all getting a divorce. I don't know what to do.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about the money that you want. We're gonna make some resolution. I'm gonna try to put it back on sane somewhere. This is Maps. As you leave this relationship, you would like $1,500 from Mr. Maps because you say that's how much you spent, not him, you putting together your honeymoon. Why don't you tell me about that?
Yes, I wanted us to have a good time. I didn't want us to have we don't have enough money for this, for that. Because I love this man, Your Honor. I do. And I still love him, even though he degraded me to a point where I couldn't even take it no more, making me have low self-esteem. And never in my life have I had low self-esteem at all. And so when we went, we had a wonderful time. It was lovely. We've always had a good time, but it is his jealousy that killed my soul, and I refuse to keep letting him do this to me. I am a good woman, a very good woman, and I was trying to show him, and he kept saying, this is too good to be true. You keep speaking on something, it's gonna come to pass. So I kept telling him to stop. Let me show you how a woman is supposed to treat a man, but he kept digging and digging and digging and found a stupid video with me shaking my head up and down saying, yeah, baby, I'm freaky for you. He seen somebody screwing me in my glasses. Seriously? He goes to work, put it on video, showing it to my mama, my sisters, my friends, degrading me like I'm this horrible person, but I'm still lifting my head because I know that I did nothing wrong to this man but try to love him. That's it.
Mr. Maps, she's not gonna get in. I feel you. I feel you and I believe you. Test notwithstanding, I feel you and I believe you. You can't get any money out of him because that's the money that you spent, you invested in your relationship, and that's what it is, and you can't get any money for it. I'm going to say this to you, Mr. Maps. I think you blew it. You are so afraid of looking bad that you made up in your head what you feared. And whether or not she was or wasn't doing it, it didn't matter because it became an ultimate truth in your head. And everything she said, everything she did was going to mirror that false truth that you had in your head. I hope before you ever get in a relationship with anybody else again, that you go get somebody, go in that head and look about and see what's there. Because all of the stuff you're saying, only that. All the other stuff didn't make any sense. It's the symptom of a fearful mind.
Yes, Jesus.
And that fearful mind damaged her, and in the end, it will damage you. I don't think you're a bad guy. I think you're a broken guy.
Yes,
and
Jesus.
I hope you can get fixed up.
Thank you.
There will be no recovery in this matter. This court is adjourned.
Thank you. Thank you.